welcome back to more Alan Wake 2. The last episode was kind of a mess, but just because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And now I've had a little bit of a break, which maybe isn't a good thing because I was like in the zone in the game, and now I hope I can get back in the zone because I'm really curious about what's gonna happen. We also need to switch to Alan soon. So that'll be interesting. Subject Alex Casey seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events, concussion, similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. Physical wounds are minimal. Light abrasions, possible mild concussion. Continued observation shows no sign of increased aggression in subject. Subject remains aware and coherent. A starkly different progression than other victims. Reason for exceptional result unknown. Less severe exposure, subject's resilience, intentionality on Shadow's part. Requires further examination testing. Okay. No collecting on that.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Wait. I
Could use a
didn't
bit
see you
more
there.
light.
Funny.
I'll ask you in a sec.
Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, that's the fuse box.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran.
I don't see your wound.
Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous.
Yeah,
Are
don't
you sure
tease
you're
me out
okay?
now.
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the
That's scary.
situation on your end?
That was scary that we turned like that.
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him.
No
That thing,
kidding.
the dark presence. It's real, too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Okay.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey.
Yeah, well, Tor knows
You,
the truth.
Logan,
And Odin.
All of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
But it's kind of
Give him hell, Anderson.
sus that the crazy ones are the
Just
ones who
remember,
agree
some
with you.
things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
You did?
I'll take care of it.
Okay, game saved. Okay, I'll do that in a sec. If that's the fuse we needed. Flares again. I'm getting a lot of shit. But I've been getting a lot of shit since the last episode, since we were searching through everything. So, been doing pretty good. The only thing I'm a little bit confused by in this game is how you, when you're Alan, you're like in a completely different place. sort of. Like, I don't know where I am. I don't know. Without a map, I'm lost. I don't recognize anything. I came in here and then he's there, yeah. But in this, like, when we're Saga, we have another Alan. So is that after when we're playing as Alan? Like, when he got out? Do we see... Like, the timeline here to me is confusing.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's okay. Oh. How did I switch weapons? Oh, because, you don't have a slot right now.
More coming down.
Okay. I thought I was using this. I don't know what I was using then. Oh!
Not good.
Oh, don't like that. Oh, we have a light there. Okay. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. We have to... Did not know you could do that.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
I'll wait here.
Okay, maybe it is good to have a hand flare on. That was interesting. Okay. Cool. Anything else? Hi. What if I... Dude, I still feel like flashlight charges is something that they're really sparse on. For reals. Okay, I might have to start throwing these away. Especially if I'm not gonna use it. Maybe like 5 stacks is enough. I'll only use it if I run out of what I currently have. Yeah, looking pretty good. I liked how fast the other shotgun was. We should figure out this cult stash though. So give me a second to just Google that because I'm too lazy to figure it out on my own. Okay, apparently this one is really simple. That it's about the number of lines each of these has, but I already Googled it, so I don't care. But yeah, I don't know how because I don't think like that. I didn't understand why there was a 1 there. Like, it didn't make sense to me. But yeah, I guess. Wait, I want to read that. Beware the cult of the tree. So yeah, I didn't think about that, but okay, now I guess I know. Alright. Estevez, you good?
Anderson, over here.
Hey.
Got a little cramped in that closet.
Uh-huh.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
Okay.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost
Dang.
a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
It's statistically bad luck. But you'd think that people only wish somebody good luck when they are going into a bad situation. So, of course, the probability of something bad happens when you're already going into a bad situation. That's the moments you need the good luck, though. But like the probability of it going bad is high because you're already going into a bad situation. So you're, of course, does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, where am I going? In here? Okay.
Saga!
Yeah?
Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us
Fuckity
the fuck
fuck.
out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
There's a manuscript? I haven't gotten one of those in a long time.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Yikes. We're done with talking? Dang, they really set up here.
Need to find the key.
Hey, buddy.
Saga,
Yep, it's me.
do you have it?
I do.
I have the clicker.
I want
You
to
will
push one,
fix
but I
this.
pushed two.
You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're
He
out
has a
of
lot of
time.
blood on him.
Hurry!
I wanted to press one first.
Don't fucking give it to him! Get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is.
Scratch.
We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you! Yeah.
Oh my god. No, they don't. We're friends. We're friends. I don't want to fight you. Saga. Saga. What are we doing, Saga?
It's Scratch.
Saga.
He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Yeah, how?
News. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can
Oh.
turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first.
I see them, I see
Before we get
them.
the generator fixed.
I want to talk. Oh god, I don't have. Oh no, you need to hold it! I'm too scared! Saga, 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 Saga. He's too close! Guys. Guys, he scares me. Okay, I'm gonna just... Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, I know I need more time. Did I get it, or does he do it just in time? I don't...
Slow him down.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking flare, but I don't have it hot barred right now. I don't think that helped. Okay, we're gonna...
He's too fast.
I know. I know enough stupid, so it's hard for me to figure things like this out. The clicker, the clicker. Can't use flashbang. Trying to run around. Using the light doesn't work on him. Because he teleports. Do I need flares?
Are the power cores.
I know. But I don't have time to I did. See, that doesn't help either. I might just die here, actually. Even though you can see how much putting the game on easy helps me out. But I don't know how to get more time. Okay, you shoot him, you get more time. Okay, can I retry? No. Let him just kill me. Because I don't know, I just don't like... I don't like when I spend too long on something. Okay, this is stupid though, because like we have so much healing stuff and so much stuff, but I don't know. I want to start with a clean slate, okay? I want to... But dude, she's invincible on easy. Look how many hits it takes. I think this is her first... Is this her first death? I know we've died as Alan, but I don't know if this is not how the story goes. Oh. I thought this was how the story went. I know we died as Alan, but I don't know if we died as her. We struggled with the dogs and stuff early game, but... Okay, come on.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the
Okay,
lights?
now I think I have time.
Here.
Got one.
Yeah, okay, so it turns green.
Where to go?
3 shots and you stagger him. No, 4. Thank God I have so many shotgun shells, eh? Okay, the last one is in this corner. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, got them.
Scratch was here. He'll be back.
But what happened to Alan?
What the fuck do we do now?
I don't know. End of chapter. Okay. I'm just gonna continue. I like listening to songs, but I really wanna. I wanna switch to Alan, man. Can I do that before we talk to them?
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You
I
said
don't
it,
know if we have any way to
This
switch
shit
right
show.
now.
So what's the plan?
The
Thoughts?
FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake.
Oh, was it?
So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
It's very dark without it.
The horror
About
story is
reality
changing reality.
changing.
It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they
Might
expand,
not.
sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
That's not really a huge comfort.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Kieran, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut.
Okay, so the Alan that was with us this entire time was Scratch. Which is how my questions earlier. I don't know if that was the last episode of this one. But that makes sense because I was confused about Alan being in this distorted reality. But he's not out yet. It was Scratch that got out, and Alan is the one that's still in there. So the one we were with was not true Alan. Okay, that's cool.
I had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that
That's
insane
interesting.
monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
And all of the flashes we've been seeing. I mean, it's hard to know.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's the key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay.
She's just a part of them now.
Go
Crazy.
team.
Cool. We're friends now. Well, according to Estevez, I don't know if the others agree, but Crow, not crow. Wait, what was it? Rhyme. Rhyme? It was a doll, yes. Yeah, we're missing some dolls. Seems to be left by the author of the rhymes workshopping the style. No, I didn't mean to do that.
I already
Gotta
took care of all
update my
this.
board. Scratch or Wake? Where's Wake? Thing that attacked Casey had Wake's face. There was never any Wake. It was scratched the entire time. Wake has been contacting me from the dark place. Where? Yeah. Scratch wanted the same thing as Wake, the clicker. Their goals were the same. Could mean Scratch and Wake are one and the same, or just a coincidence. It's gonna be hard to trust Alan, though, because Scratch is so good at operating as him. I don't know where you want to put this.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light.
No surprise
At least
there.
that makes sense.
Okay. Cold stashes, Cauldron Lake, Bright Falls, Bright Falls, and Bright Falls. Dude, I'm very happy about this. Only 2 from that one from that, and 1 from that. Yeah, I don't mind if we don't get the last ones here. It's not that big of a deal. It's possible Wake is connected to the cult. If Scratch is identical to Wake, then this should refer to either. This could refer to either of them. Okay.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
Where do you want to put this? Here.
I never did any of these things. It's like some bad soap opera version of my life.
I hate that this one keeps popping up. It doesn't go away.
The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
Great question.
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Yeah, because you're stuck with your memories, so you want to trust your memories, and he want to trust his memories.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Examine the files. These files? No, this is open. These ones.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch? Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Mr. Wake, you've been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know? There's a force here you don't understand at presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography, it can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We're not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not expletive. You're not expletive? Expletive? You're not fucking listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming from me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. The Shadow. Summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE-35, additional details regarding the Shadow have been discovered. Redacted and redacted both present during the AWE. Reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Brett Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress. Concluded that Jagger's appearance is like a case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. For it to mimic current hypothesis. A, the Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range. B, the Shadow can manifest as any individual contained within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Yeah. At approximately 900 hours, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold. Shadow past acceptable limits. On-site event verification. Mobilize. To confirm an active event, if an active AW is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity. Okay.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lab cord. Eyewitnesses' accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the change is being based on redacted. When used by a capable para-utilitarian, parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring. Without more data, we cannot confirm. Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger. Likely a physical manifestation of a redacted by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. That item is confirmed to have been used in 2010. Okay, I'm just skimming through this. I don't really understand. Come up with a new plan, huh? Was he fine, or? It's no blood. Hey guys. How do you want to come up with a new plan? Where do you want me to go for that? Is there something else in here? Oh, not in here. Anything here? Wait, we should take a look at our shotgun. Oh, we have two different ones. This is a sawed-off one. Stand still and aim steadily at a target to drastically reduce kickback and minimize pellet spread. Move faster while aiming. Hold the fire button to activate auto-fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Don't really like any of those. Increases the reload speed. Deals increased damage to enemies. Kill an enemy to restore health. Yeah, I don't know. Profiling. That's what I wanted to see. Let's check out Wake first.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
Yeah.
A big apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Seems like it. He never got out. Oh, that's so sad.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Do we really want to go into Scratch's head?
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful.
Thank God you have a pretty
Too
good mind
powerful.
place.
Just his presence here makes me feel sick.
Yeah.
Like a wave of terror through my head.
It's so
I feel a
scary.
single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Okay. What else do we want to do here? Do I want to put the stuff on the board?
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. Yes. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And Cauldron Lake is a threshold to it. Okay.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Wake has used a clicker to change reality before. Yes. Still can't look at these. Okay, you have a plan yet? I'm gonna go back out of here. Just thought I would check out this box, because I don't think we open it. Nice. Anything else around here? Didn't give me a lot. Hey guys. Oh, there's another box. And I'm full. Okay, nothing else here. Not that I can see. Okay, cool. Ask Estes. Okay, so something did change. That's good.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Okay.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Alright. Hey, Gramps. Let's do
Wake
trusting
told me
first.
the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake.
Just
Only
paint
Wake's
a
writing can change the horror story.
picture or
But I
something.
can use the clicker to change something else.
Your daughter.
Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Or that. Yeah. Okay. Deduction available.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Okay.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
Okay. I'm scared that if I progress too far on this, I won't get to play as Alan in that place. Like, I'll skip some of his stuff. Like, I don't... Because you can switch back and forth. I'm scared that I'm doing something wrong.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. Wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
More or less. Oh, this is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Okay. Thank you for
Not just
telling
yet.
me.
Give me a moment.
Okay,
Thank you
Anderson.
for telling me. Oh,
You let me know when you're ready.
yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, God. So we are near the end game. That's crazy. Okay, but we want to then, dude, can I just get my map already? I don't know where I am. Okay, I want to go to the janitor's bucket then. I want to see if Alan has anything else. Am I going the right way? Yes. I want to see if he has anything else for us. Dude, I love when games tell you when you're like at the point of no return, sort of. But I honestly, as I said, I don't know if it was this or the last one, but I feel like we could be halfway through the game right now. Like, things have been progressing steadily, but I feel like there could be so much more they could put in here to prolong everything.
I think you made
So.
been a mistake to come here. I don't think Mercy's coming back.
Okay, let's just check my box here. No, we're gonna discard with this one. We're gonna discard these. We don't need more than the ones we have right now. We're good with that. Okay. Let's quick save for a second, and then let's try to switch reality here. What are you doing, Wake? Where are we? Save again. Yeah, we have so much more space here. Okay, I'm fine with what he has here. I don't know what we're doing here, though. What is his, go to Parliament Tower? Okay. Okay, that's probably a whole new, situation, yeah? And once we're done with that, we're probably at the end. That's Parliament Tower, yeah? Right? Yes. Yeah, so if we're this close to the end of the game, I don't know if I care too much about that many, like, words of power and such. Since we were on easy anyway, like, it doesn't really matter that much in that case. But it's kind of crazy that we're that close to the end. Oh, thank you. Well, I don't know if it's a whole new situation or if we just take the elevator and just see Alice. Okay. Return initiation 6. Okay. So, Saga was on 6. Or we finished 6, I don't know. Wait, but we've done this before, though. Haven't we? Yeah, we have. That's when we saw Alice on the big screen. But what's different now, though?
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Okay. Dead end. The dark place.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Uh-huh. Did we read this before? Hey Alice, I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had six fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply, for good reason. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, I gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting your pal Barry. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I've joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult, kind of. Blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I've never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I've lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me, enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier mails. Your pal Barry. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I've considered peeing in a mug. And lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal Barry. Hey Alice, sharks circling. They now want to turn what happened to Alan into a movie and or TV show and or get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Okay, hasn't that been what you've been doing the entire time? Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Your pal Barry. Hey Al, is everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your project. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal Barry. Okay, that was a lot. Reading something always makes me yawn these days. Hello?
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment.
Is this the same one as last time?
I was flattened
If it is, I won't remember.
by the confusion,
Love's weakness.
shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for.
Barry's great.
He still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Part 1, The Depths. What does the other one say? It's so bright behind there, it's hard to see when it's dark. Trigger when we were close. Intimate? Okay.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Yeah, she's like setting up displays around. Need to show you the truth. if we're supposed to go here first. Are you gonna trigger too? No? Part 3, the search. Clarity is purpose. If you're part 3, where's part 2? Is that out here too? Or is it in the room? Oh, this is part 2, okay.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying.
Yeah, don't
Like
buy your
losing
kids
that balloon had
balloons.
just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Yeah, I liked balloons as a kid too. I think anybody would, but the fact that so many people lose their balloons and they just end up being trash out in the world somewhere could hurt animals, definitely hurts nature. Weakness is clarity. The comeback. So yeah, don't buy balloons. I don't know. I don't think you should do it. But whatever.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Clarity is purpose. The search. Dude, these pictures are so cool though.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The realization, purpose is strength. Oh, we need to interact with it, okay. The Dark Price, the art of Alice Wake. This is great. Nothing bad can happen here. Right, Alan? Am I supposed to do something?
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true,
He
Scratch
did
would
get
get
out.
out. People would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it. Edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness.
Now I understand the manuscript pages we found. So many things were scratched
She
out.
was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return.
Yeah, he
Not
wrote
yet.
her in.
I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
But you have forever. You're in there. But yeah, so that's why things went the way it went, because he had to deal with endo part. That was a short part. Well, maybe it just flashed up with the return or 6 because of we were already in that.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
Yeah, and then he took it. But that's why we saw the scratched out manuscripts. Yeah, because you
The memory
found...
of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Is that how he escaped? You allowed him to escape? Or not allow, but like... Wait, do we... Oh, you want me to write? Right. Of course. Of course. What was I thinking? Going through the door? No.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Okay. It really is coming to a head, huh? You feel the story like weaving together. That's great. Mask. Initiation 7. How many initiations are there? Talk to Mr. Door. Okay. So our room...
It was locked from the other side.
Locked too? Yeah. Hey, buddy.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake.
So
It was
with
to
the...
indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Okay, I was
wouldn't go that
wondering about
far.
the sound there.
I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people.
Okay, so maybe it's
Myself.
supposed to sound like that. It's...
Your wife.
I feel like something is wrong.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
Okay.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Locked door. Break room. Where would you say you leave this place at? The exit? Hi.
The door was locked.
I guess I'm just gonna follow the exit signs. Hi, you attacking or are we good? We're good. So now I am here.
Alan Wake.
Yeah, it's me.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay, I have to.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Really?
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Hearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is
I don't
there
think
a
Alan is
bottom
following
to this
Yachty.
rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement.
Okay.
What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Find the shoebox in the basement. Okay, do I just follow around here, I guess? We've been in here before, though, yeah? Exit. There's nothing we need down here. I don't think so. I don't know. Dude. Scares me so much sometimes. Should we? Endo Park? Already? What is going on? Find the mask. Is it because I went here? I ruined the part? Find the shoebox. You still want to find the shoebox though? Oh, but now we're on the other side of this. Okay, I don't think we're supposed to go up here. Okay, so do we get back to our part if we go back in here? I saved, right? That's so strange. Okay, so it would have to be like over here. That was a glitch, right? That's not supposed to happen. In this place where so many weird things can happen, I don't think this was supposed to happen. Right? We're just falling forever. I wonder if it, okay, I mean, I'm assuming, right? But, like, I could be wrong. I don't think I can, go anywhere. Yeah, let's, load my... Is this one it? Just 1 minute ago. I don't know what I did to make that happen, but it's very very fascinating. I'm kind of going a little bit long today in the game though. Because I'm kind of hoping that next time I record I kind of want to finish the game. So if I go a little bit longer today, I can go long next time too. Yeah, okay. The floor didn't fall out from under me. That's great news. This is the basement, right? This didn't do anything for me though. Where am I going? Find the shoebox in the basement. Wait, do you mean the shoebox in here? Cause like there is a shoebox in here because it's in my save and something happened when I was here and did this, but you mean this shoebox? Nothing happens though. I'm so confused, man. I'm so confused. Oh, here it goes down. Have I been here before? That just leads back up. This just goes around. Okay. Is this all new? Okay. Hello? I can change things here. I guess we just go on. Wait, but now we're back here again. Is this one of those you need to have the right lights at the right places at the right time? I don't know, man.
These were
Oh, this
Alice's
is the
photos.
shoebox. Oh, okay.
I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Okay. Escape the talk show studio. Okay, so now we just want to get up to floor level again. Are you mad at me? We don't have shotgun. Well, this is the shotgun. I think you're bad. I guess not. I am Alan Wake. Oh, we can go up here. Oh, wait. And then up here. No, wait, we can go out here. Right? And then we can probably save.
There's no way out. Deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home.
Yeah, he's been here for a long, long time.
Right, there's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write.
And his memory keeps going away, and it's all pretty sucky.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Okay. Look for Zane at the hotel. Okay.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Okay. Alright, everybody. Don't mind me. Just passing through. This is a hotel, right?
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Okay. Go on. Thank you for taking me step by step here. I wouldn't know where to go if you didn't tell me. So many places you can go. Season 5 here, okay. Wait, we watched this before though, haven't we?
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Oh. Why did you change weapons? I didn't do that. Did I do that?
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art.
I don't think the bad sound is supposed to be here. I don't know what's happening to the game today.
When he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Dang.
I told you not to try anything.
It gets confusing in this reality. Movie ticket. Go to the Poets Cinema. Exit the hotel. Okay, we just leave. Initiation 8. We've gone through so many initiations in one episode. What's going
I had
on?
to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
The singing guy. You just take the elevator back down, yeah? I haven't been to the cinema. Wrong way. Exit the hotel, yeah. There's another ball
I
here.
can see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Where's the other part of the echo? Oh, the other part is there. You always have to be on the dark one's side, don't you? No? Don't you? Why can I see it when I'm here, but I can't when I get close? Isn't that confusing? I don't know, man. Wait, what did he say? Where's the movie theater? Station. Have I really not gotten these containers? Let's check. It's not me. It's not me. I feel like I have checked these. But like since they're on the map, it's kind of annoying to just leave them. Where is it? It's right here. It's not in there though. Oh, it's there. Yeah, like none of them have anything. More. Come on. That's the diner. Where's this box? Oh, here. Yeah, okay. Well, let's not check any more of these. Tarsha Studio. Car wash. Poet Cinema. It's all the way over there. Oh. Can we even get there? Because isn't this a dead end? Probably have to go... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Probably have to go around. Hi, everybody. Oh, box. Nothing in that either. Are you gonna attack me? Okay, I'm going the right way. Okay, I think he's angry at me. Do I get stuff from you? No? Okay, but they were angry. Okay, so there's a box. There. Don't get nothing from that. There's a box. Here. Dude, what is happening right now? Why am I getting in nothing? Okay, I can do that. This here is closed, I'm guessing.
It was locked from the other side.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think there's any items from here, so...
This was the moment to destroy it.
Can I just get some... I don't like having so little batteries. I don't like it. Hi, you guys wanna fight or... I'm just gonna turn my back on you. Oh, you're mad. He was mad. He's a mad boy. Okay. This is locked.
I couldn't force it open.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we go through here. Several echoes here. Container. Thank you. Could give me more than one though. What's up with this? Why is it pointing this way? Hey, can I Yeah, I knew that. Okay, okay. Guys? Guys. Okay. I was just trying to look into my box. Why is my inventory full? Should I get rid of the flares again? Also, why am I not hurt? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I would rather have the flare gun than heals. Okay, we can go up there. Anything else interesting here, though? Painkillers. The echoes and the container. Can I see the echoes from here? I don't know, man. If I care enough about the echoes anymore. I think knowing that I'm close to the end, I'm getting a little bit impatient. Also, it's not that I remember a lot of the echoes anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna go. Okay, but I think we've gotten what I wanted from out here. So let's see if we need to climb the ladder. Also, looking at the time, I've been going quite long today, which is nice, but I think it's time to stop once we reach save spot. But I'm glad we got, like, last episode was mostly like a looting, looking around. What is this? Is this nothing? Undiscovered map. It was mostly a looting one, but we got a lot of story in this one. Wait, what was the point of this? I don't know. Maybe I have to go in the front door. I didn't think it would be that easy, though.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Thanks. Game saved. Okay. Well... Cold Casey.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen.
Hard-boiled and
I could set a scene there.
Yeah. Lobby, new scene. Is this a little save room? It is.
From an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head. You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil running back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop.
Yeah. Dorst said something about loops.
I won't let forget I stopped it all. That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
You did stop at some point. It's very true. Alright, but as I said, I think this is a good place to stop. I don't know if I can finish the game next time I record. I would like to, but depends on how long it actually is left of this. And when you get into the end game, it's probably 2-3 hours. Or maybe it'll be 2 more recording sessions. I don't know, but we are getting very close. And the reveal that Alan hasn't been with us in the real world, didn't see that coming. I usually like letting a story tell its story and not predict too many things. Sometimes I like predicting, but most of the time when I read books or something like that, or mostly movies, I think. With books, they drop hints at you and my mind can't help but think about them because books is a different kind of media. But when it comes to like games and movies, shows, I'm like, just tell me your story. I like being surprised, you know? And yes, sometimes you want to be smart and like predict the killer or whatever, but I don't know. I think it's more fun being surprised. So that did surprise me. But yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for the end. I feel like I need to prepare my brain mentally now for the last couple of episodes that we're going to record. This is going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, though. I did. And it's not as scary now that we're on easy. I will say that. But it is fun. And it would be more frustrating if it wasn't on easy as well. Because, like, I do... Well, I've gotten good at dodging. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble anymore. This is way too long right now. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you on the next one.